It is quite a sight inside Stuttgart ahead of kickoff. Certainly does. France back in Stuttgart again, less than 72 hours on from collapsing against Spain before almost completing the fastest and most fascinating rebuilds. Champions League games in the season just past was a French-German occasion too. It was Brest against Bayer Leverkusen. And it's always worth keeping your focus. Retrieving it off Kimmich. And turned beautifully round the corner by Füllkrug. And Walter Made had a massive chance to Stuttgart forwards to really lift this stadium. It's a good stop by Magnon, but the danger is not yet. Goretzka. This is Adeyemi. And then Füllkrug. Magnon was on his way, but wasn't needed in the end, the French goalkeeper. German flow at the moment is good. They are feeling this occasion. Rayan Cherki nearly distributed it in the direction of Füllkrug in the same penalty area. That possesses a problem for any team. Magnon's ended up on the ground, and because of that, he's got a free kick as well. Beginning life exactly like that. Here's another chance, and that one back by Kolo Muani. Back with Gusto again. Maybe dwelt on it a little too long, but it's shifted to Mbappe, but the free kick has been given to Germany. Tamada. Adeyemi. That's a lovely touch from him. Adeyemi right at Magnon. Had he put it either side of the French goalkeeper with that sort of power, I don't think he'd have stood a chance of stopping it.
Really exciting just before that strike. Nice little Cruyff move behind.
Not only did he stop it, he managed to get it to a teammate as well. And Adeyemi is hauled rather obviously to the ground by Luca Digne, who's going to receive the first yellow card of the game as well for that indiscretion. In this French team.
Frightening.
Raum. Walter Made wasn't quite able to get there because of a critical touch off the head of Hernandez. Kolo Muani wants it in the middle, but he was the only one really in a position of purpose, and he still might get there. Some German panic. Here's Cherki. Gusto leaving it for Mbappe. Cherki. Mbappe. Now Gusto. Kolo Muani is still... Cherki's delivery to Stegen. Just had to get across there. It all seemed to be happening in slow motion, but Muani is motoring forward for France, and on he goes. The only way that Raum could stop him was to ground him. It's a yellow card for him, so that is his. Brilliant goal record to go with that. Late bloom as well. Here's Adeyemi. Adeyemi, was there a shove? Yes, there is. It's a penalty, Germany. We have only seen once. It's been watched several times in the dugouts, and indeed ended up finishing fourth bottom of the Spanish top flight this season. Backs of Kimmich and Goretzka. Sane for Germany. As Adeyemi. His touch let him down, and it's allowed the opportunity for Magnon to come, and then he got it again, and Thuram has worked it out to Cherki. Rayan Cherki. To Stegen not taking chances.
The thing with Cherki is he can go left or right.
Adeyemi. Rabia halts him. Adeyemi's back on his feet, and then he's grounded again, and then Florian Wirtz tries to... Not from that particular cross from Gusto, it won't for France. Digne. Adeyemi is down, but the Slovakian referees told him to get up, and from that Euro Championship in 2024, Mr. Stegen rises. And he's going to take the ball as well here, Gusto. Tamada. Great feet from Füllkrug, and off the post from Florian Wirtz. France at one end, an equally huge one for France at the other.
Oh, he's absolutely in acres of space, isn't it? And the one person you want it to fall to, Kylian Mbappe, just doesn't quite catch it and goes wide. exasperating for Deschamps. Very direct, very clever from into it.
Marseille now, Adrien Rabiot, but of course he's been
a real threat, hasn't he? He's linked up nicely, he's held up play, he's complemented Füllkrug at times.
Courageously in his direction.
Yes, love that.
Mbappé. And what a way to mark a half-century of goals for France, who stunned Stuttgart right on half-time.
Definitely an unfortunate time to concede for the Germans. Mbappé will be thrilled considering him.
Turkey. Kolo Muani is in so much space to his right-hand side, by others as well.
I certainly think that the Germans will feel that they deserve a bit more.
It's perfection to give France a half-time lead in Stuttgart. His 50th goal for his country, now just one behind Thierry Henry right at the end of what was, Karen Bardsley, a thoroughly entertaining first 45 minutes.
No, it really was. There was a lot to be. What a let-off from Robin Koch. I think Mbappé was in. He looked like he had eyes for goal. Bit of a wake-up call, I think, for the Germans.
Point though, was he?
No, he wasn't. Bit of a shove in the back there from Rabiot. Lucky to get away with that one, I think, but Adeyemi and his pace, his acceleration. Yeah, he certainly put himself about, orchestrating quite a lot, I think, connecting well with Mbappé for that opportunity early in the second half.
Check on the welfare of David Ram, who is not moving very freely down there.
I don't know if there's a grade for Thuram.
Most on the pitch actually stopped because are at the very least going to be cautioned here.
His right, Mbappé on the left, Thuram on his left. He chose to take it himself. He rises well, doesn't he? But he could do more just to put him off at that near post. Needs to get a little bit closer, just...
Dennis Undav is only at the very beginning of his German career, but his scoring record is quite something. That's 4 goals in 6 caps for Dennis Undav. And Rabiot is down, and France complain.
Taking a risk there, playing out under such pressure. I think regardless, France get away with one, don't they? Ball into space from Kolo Muani, and look, he's off to the races, Cherki here, and he's got Mbappé off to his left, just outside the top of your screen. Germany really struggled to get out to the ball, force him away from goal. We just love to see Mbappé. Not giving Bade an easy go of it at all. Comfortable on the ball, dangerous in the air. Lots to like.
That others don't.
No, I think he's been very good today. The way he's been able to... He's got more time on the ball, been able to pick out a few passes. Stegen. Thuram takes it first time. Ter Stegen does just enough, but the runs...
It's like a bit of a graze that perhaps has been reopened at the top of his leg there.
You look at the first half, there's a lot.
Due, and off top. We are straight to penalties if Germany equalise. Wirtz's delivery. Bade's header and lashed over the top by Kimmich.
That's a lovely ball though. Space is there, it's a great run again from Adeyemi. That pace, that acceleration away from Bade. And it's good covering. But he's just so good at getting the ball out of his feet. He moves so fluidly. Hardly any back lift.
Mittelstadt would have known that Doué was relatively close to him, so had to make contact. Doué with the layoff. Oh, what a save, Ter Stegen. Mbappé could not have hit that any better. And now perhaps the game is going to be taken away from them completely. It's Mbappé It's Elise, and he walks in France's second goal. Huge smile on the face of Didier Deschamps, because he knows that will probably be enough for Le Bleu.